Hey everyone, welcome back to Corporate Decoder, the place where we decode the strategies behind the corporate world and let you in on some not-so-secret secrets. Today, we're diving into a filing that hints at some significant moves being made behind the scenes. We're looking at a filing from Cantor Equity Partners, the FU Incorporated, or CEPT for short. Now, this isn't your typical quarterly financial report stuffed with endless spreadsheets. Instead, it is more like a peek behind the curtain of a company getting ready for a big transformation. Think of it as an announcement that a major plot twist is coming. So, what is the big story here? CEPT is essentially announcing a major business combination. They're merging with another company called Securitize Incorporated. And this isn't just a simple merger. CEPT will merge with a subsidiary of a new company called Pubco, which will then become a publicly traded company itself. Securitize will become a wholly owned subsidiary of this new Pubco. Basically, Securitize is coming to the public market through CEPT. Remember, if you love getting these kinds of insights straight from the source, hit that subscribe button and ring the notification bell. And if you want to chat about these filings and more with fellow enthusiasts, join our Discord community. The link is in the description below. This filing is important because it confirms that Pubco has officially submitted a draft registration statement with the US Securities and Exchange Commission, or SEC. This is a crucial step in the process of becoming a publicly traded company. They're telling the SEC, hey, we're getting ready to go public and providing the necessary documents for review. What does this mean for investors and shareholders? It means more detailed information is coming. They intend to file a full registration statement, which will include a preliminary proxy statement for CFT shareholders and a prospectus. This document will be packed with crucial details about the deal, the combined company, and the risks involved. You'll want to pay close attention when this becomes public. And here is a standard but very important reminder. Neither the SEC nor any state securities regulator has approved or disapproved of this deal. They haven't weighed in on whether it is a good idea or if the information is perfectly accurate. This is crucial because it means the onus is on investors to do their homework. Don't assume this announcement means everything is rosy. When big deals like this happen, it is also important to know who is involved in getting the message out. The filing tells us that CEPT, Pubco, and Securitize, along with their directors, executives, and some key shareholders, might be considered participants in soliciting shareholder votes for this deal. Their interests and how much of the company they own will be detailed in CEPT's previous filings and will also be in the upcoming proxy statement. This is just good practice to ensure transparency about who might benefit from the deal. Now let's talk about the language used in these filings. You'll see a lot of forward-looking statements. These are essentially educated guesses and hopes about the future. They talk about expected benefits, timing, strategies, and potential opportunities. It is important to remember that these are predictions, not guarantees. Many things can happen to change these outcomes. And here is where they really lay out the potential bumps in the road. They're very clear that many factors could cause actual results to be different from these optimistic predictions. Think about it, the deal might not happen at all, or it might take longer than expected. Shareholders might decide to cash out their shares, which can affect how many shares are available for trading. There is also the risk of not achieving the expected benefits of the merger, or Pubco not being able to get its shares listed on a stock exchange. And given that digital assets are involved, there is a lot of talk about volatility, competition, and uncertainty around regulations and taxes. It is a long list of potential problems, and it is crucial for anyone considering investing to read and understand these risks thoroughly. The filing even mentions the possibility of a lack of a third-party fairness opinion, which can be a yellow flag as it means the company itself might be driving the valuation without independent external validation. And finally, like every good report, this one lists its exhibits. What is notable here is Exhibit 99.1, which is a press release dated the 13th of November, 2025. This is likely where the official joint announcement about the SEC filing went out. It also includes Exhibit 104, the cover page interactive data file, which is just for electronic filing purposes. And the report is signed off by Brandon Lutnick, who is the Chief Executive Officer of Cantor Equity Partners, the SO Incorporated. This shows he is officially putting his name behind the statements made in this filing. So what is the big picture here? CEPT is essentially acting as a vehicle to take Securitize public. This is a common strategy, especially for special purpose acquisition companies, or SPACs as they're often called. The filing itself doesn't give us specific financial numbers from Securitize, as that information will be in the upcoming registration statement. However, the fact that they've submitted a draft S-4 indicates they are moving forward aggressively. The key takeaway is that a significant transaction is in the works, and investors should prepare for a lot more details to come. The The risks are clearly laid out and understanding them is paramount. The focus on digital assets and tokenization suggests a company operating in a rapidly evolving and potentially volatile space. The success of this merger will hinge on Securitize's ability to navigate these complexities and deliver on its strategic plans as a public entity. Alright, that is our deep dive into this SEPT filing. What is your take on this merger and what it could mean for Securitize and the broader digital asset market? Let us know your thoughts in the comments below. If you found this analysis helpful, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe for more in-depth corporate breakdowns. And don't forget to join our growing Discord community for more discussions. We'll see you in the next video.